Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do the bouquet technique. Now what you're going to have to do first is get a window sheet and then die cut some circles from it. I'm using the Stitch Shapes dies for this one, or you can use, oh, can't grab it, the Layering Circles dies, which is this one. I liked how the Stitch Shape dies had a smaller circle. But you will need to put some ink around the edges first and then wipe it off to fill those holes in. Or you might get it going through like I did on this one. Can you see that down here? Yeah, I did not want that. And I have not done this in a long time, but I have this template that I made a long time ago using punches. Now for me to get through the window sheets with my dies, I needed this, the precision base plate, which Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell anymore, but you can get it, I think Sizzix still has one, or an extra piece of cardstock or two to help shim it up a little bit so I can get through. But here, I'll put this over here. We are gonna start, oh, I forgot to grab a scrap piece of paper. Anytime you print from the printer, like when you're trying to clean that out, I save those so I can use them for messy things like this. Okay, so I am going to attach my paper, put that on my clothes for a minute to get it not as sticky, to a scrap piece. I'm gonna move it over here, less likely to make that messy then. I am going to start with Balmy Blue because I'm really bad at getting those blotchy, good looking ones. I get blotchy, bad looking ones. But if I cover the whole thing with Balmy Blue, then I can pretty much get a decent blotch with the Navy. And the reason I'm not using Balmy Blue cardstock is because I don't want a perfect looking on the background. I want levels of color. Now I'm gonna bring in Night of Navy. 2 or 3 colors are usually really good for this, for just to create a background to do this technique on. Okay, I'm gonna stop there, and now I need to heat it up to make sure everything's dry. And the reason you want to do that is otherwise your sponge dauber will start looking like that. Okay, now I am going to grab my shapes. Let's start with one there. And really I'm gonna use that. It's personal preference on where you put them and what size you pick. And I kind of like some that are overlapping. And then you just daub. So there's the first one. I'm gonna start with one right off of it. So there's those. And then you just keep going around where you think you want one. And you're done when you think you're done. Now I kind of like how covered that is. I'm going to now heat that so that the white can dry off. Okay, that's probably good enough. Now I'm gonna take it off my paper by twisting. Then I'm going to make my card. I think I'll put it that way. Now this is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white cardstock, and I'm putting it on a 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 because I just wanted a little border of silver. Oh, and I forgot to create my card base. So I will have to do that now. I'll just score it here. And then we will add that to the card base. It's a very tiny border. Okay, and I already stamped the happy birthday and die cut these. I am going to, let's see, a little bit of adhesive on here. So that I can get them lined up a little. And it's just to have some sort of decoration for it. A little bit of ribbon. I always forget to use ribbon. So I thought, hey, why not put that on here? And then I've got some linen thread. Yeah, I tied that in a knot before I tied the bow. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. And then before I tack those down, I have a few die cut pieces. And these are from Two Tone Floral. Now for this one, I put some mini dimensionals on the top and liquid glue on the bottom just to have it pop up a little. And then a couple of leaves to fill in. And there's my card. Thank you for watching.